Alright, the Tabs unit creator has just been updated with a new weapon / ability called One Sun. Now, in this Tabs video, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and exactly what it does. I'm also going to show you how to equip it and how to actually use it within the Tabs unit creator. And then last but not least, we're going to use this horrific, cursed-looking Gandalf the White to slaughter a bunch of Lord of the Rings characters in cold blood. And of course, he will be using his trusty white staff, which you will actually see the One Sun coming out of, as well as his wizard sword. And I thought there was no better way to demonstrate exactly what this does than to jump straight into the sandbox game mode and murder these 4 hobbits right here. Let's be perfectly honest, nobody actually likes any of the hobbit characters from Lord of the Rings, so I feel like I'm doing everyone a justice by this battle right here. So hopefully Gandalf the White, this guy right here who looks very, very special, is gonna do the deed and get the job done, and then we can all move on and forget that the hobbits ever actually existed. Alright, come on Gandalf, my man, don't do me now. Come on, get them done, get the job done. Oh, the first one's gone over the top. Now guys, you will see that does look pretty epic, but I think because it's coming out of the wizard staff that it's not actually hitting them because it's coming up from so high and then it has to tailor down. But you can see it's got some really cool effects. Now again, this guy has a shout ability which will help push them back. You can see these going down. It almost looks like the dark peasant kind of ability, but I got to say it looks really, really cool when you see those bits and bobs coming out of it. But again, these guys are just gonna get way too close. This wizard staff, not the right tool. Thankfully, our cursed Gandalf does have a nice sword with him. Oh, look at that one there. Headshot. Frodo goes down. Come on, finish the job, Gandalf. Finish the job. Everyone on YouTube wants you to finish a job. Oh, look at that. One down, one down. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, his vision, his eyesight. Oh, look at that. Style points. Look at that style point. I mean, his eyesight's not going to be the best. Oh, look at that. Another headshot. Oh, hold on a second. What's going on here? What's this going on here? Is this an ability I gave him? What is even happening right now? I actually have no idea what's happening right now. I'm actually lost for words. I've run this a few times through and I have not seen this happen yet. This is the first time that happened. I've not seen that. Okay, there we go. Slapped at the back of the head. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have dealt with the Lord of the Rings hobbits, as everyone on YouTube wanted to see. But don't go anywhere because I'm going to field this new One Sun ability in a Tabs unit creator against entire Lord of the Rings armies. And I'm going to massively up the damage and the fire rate, so it's going to be absolute carnage. Now, for those of you slightly less familiar with the Tabs unit creator, I'm going to shuffle around to the side right here and show you how to actually apply this. All you got to do is come over here to the custom content section and select custom content. Then you just type in to find whatever guy you want to add this to. For example, I want to use this Gandalf unit. I'm going to click edit down in this bottom corner here. Now again, to properly use this, I would recommend using a ranged unit, but if I come over into weapons here, you'll see I have a wizard staff. All I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that wizard staff. I'm going to come over here to stats, and then you will see this new ability in here called One Sun. But if I then actually click on that right here, I can actually find that for any unit I want to attach it to. So you just type in wand and you'll see the first thing that pops up is One Sun. And then to apply that, all we got to do is click select and it will bring us back here, and then you can press tab and it will show you your guy in action right here. Now again, if you want to increase the rate of fire, come over here and just put the attack speed up to like something like, in fact, actually, let's just go ham. Let's just go for 100. And then when I press tab, you will hopefully be able to see this thing just going absolutely crazy. Boys, Gandalf is absolutely juicing. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to up this to like 1,000 and then put him against some Lord of the Rings armies and just go ham. Now again, just for the sake of argument, if I come over into gun Jesus and open up his AK-47, go to stats, I type in here 1, I can actually apply that to absolutely anything. So you don't just have to have a wizard staff to do that. If I then show you this here, you can see that gun Jesus is now firing the One Sun ability, although his gun is stuck behind his back, which is not ideal. Let's just see that right here. You can kind of see what I mean. You can see he's firing it away like that, but you can see no matter where he shoots it, it kind of just goes whatever direction it needs to go. Almost like a heat-seeking missile type thing, which is pretty cool. Now again, you can literally stick this onto absolutely anything. So I have another Africa Corps German World War II unit here who I've stuck that ability onto, and as you can see, oh my good lord, he just went absolutely ham, although I think he's used all his ammunition. It's so sad when this happens. He's just like, oh, actually, that might help. That might actually help. He just bought himself some time. Look at that. Oh, he used all his ammo again. This happens every single time. Now he's just gonna die. But yeah, as you can see, really, really cool looking ability. Lots of like spark animations coming out of it. I've got to say, this is a sneaky little update. It wasn't really like pulled out or actually obvious. They didn't even tell anyone about it, really. They just kind of added it in and didn't say anything about it. All right, guys, as promised, I showed you what that effect actually is. I've also shown you how to get it. Now, as promised, we're gonna fight some Lord of the Rings factions with our brutally overpowered unit right here. As you can see, as you will soon see, I have upped the rate of fire quite significantly, and he has turned on Gondor. He's now gonna fight Saruman. He's gonna fight the Gondor armies as well as Aragorn back here. So let's see if Dark Gandalf can kill all of them. I shouldn't have put Gandalf the White. I should have put him on black clothing. He's turned into Sauron. But before we start the battle, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, head down below, hit that subscribe button, and then by the end of the video, video. If you still hate me, feel free to unsubscribe from the channel. But there might just be a small chance that you're going to enjoy my tabs unit creator videos, so stick around. But enough of that, let's begin the battle. I've upped his rate of fire to something like 500 per minute. Again, you can see those archers weren't even doing anything. Okay, come on, Gandalf. Gandalf, how are you letting them get into you? Oh god, Aragorn's here. Also, Sauron's used a tornado. Or Saruman, rather, has used a tornado. This is not going nearly as well as I was expecting it to. Gandalf in here somewhere. Now, like, fighting close quarters with these enemies. Oh my god, imagine if Gondor actually kills him and my big overpowered plan to show you how OP this ability is has completely failed. Maybe I went a bit too hard for that first battle and I should reel it in just a little bit. Seeing as we got absolutely battered in that last one there, out goes the Gondor army and in comes a band of roaming orcs. I mean, to be fair, these guys still do look like they know what they're doing, but hopefully they're going to be rough and ready enough for our Gandalf over here to just wipe them out. All right, come on, Gandalf. Don't embarrass me 2 times in one video. Come on. Okay, let's just show you this effect as it comes in here as well, just so you can see. Again, it all kind of comes out as staff right here up the top, and as you can see, as it moves along, it kind of opens up and turns into this nice glowing ball. I've got to say, it does look really, really, really cool, but it doesn't seem to do that much damage. That much I will say, so it needs to be a lot of it to actually really do anything. And again, coming out of a staff, this is a little bit of a problem that it actually has. Because this ability is very much a wizard-like ability, most people are going to use this coming out of a staff. And if you use it coming out of something like a staff, it doesn't really hit the enemies. So that's maybe something that the tabs guys have to work on a little bit to get that working. But as you can see, once they are at range and the guys are happily over here, it is going to be much more effective. This is exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see, exactly what I'm talking about. Awesome looking effects, but coming out of a staff just doesn't even really work. So that is definitely something to be aware of when you're using this. You probably just want to have a throw ability coming directly out of the hands. Okay, like we said, the staff doesn't actually really work for this at the minute, which is a shame, but what I can do is I can remove the staff, I can remove the sword, and if I come over here and I just select throw apple on both hands, you can see he's now actually going to be holding, okay, he's holding 1 apple and 1 sun wand here. But what we can do is we can come over into this other apple, go into stats, again, we type in sun over here, and 1 sun is going to pop up, and then you can see he's actually going to hold 2 right in front of him here, which I'm not going to lie, does look a little bit ominous. I feel like it's just missing 1 piece to complete the puzzle, but we're just going to gloss over that, and again, and then I'm just going to press tab, and hopefully I can show you that coming out of his hands being slightly more effective. Yeah, again, already you can see he's falling over a little bit, but coming out of his hands already seems to be hitting the target a little bit more consistently, although I'm not going to lie, I can't really even see what's happening anymore. I'm just going to assume he's winning. Gandalf, are you winning, son? Yeah, boys, he's winning. There we go. That's exactly what I mean, okay? That is proof of concept right there. That 1 sun ability doesn't really work coming out the hands, but if you are going to put throw apple and replace it, he's then going to T-pose, boys. But it will work using the throw apple and will actually hit the enemies. As you can see, he's just dusted off that entire team. But now let's jump back into the map, and I'm going to show you him against another army. And just to show you that once in a battle, Gandalf has come to taste his revenge. We've come back to the city of Gondor, where he is going to fight them once again. Never mind the orcs. Gandalf, after a few too many gin and tonics, is the one you need to be worried about. You can see back here, he's limping his way to this battle. He's been down the pub. Now he's in a drunken mess, and he is ready for some redemption. Come on, Gandalf. Let's see if you can take them out all on your own this time. Again, you can see this time, now that he's using the throw ability rather than the staff, it seems to actually be hitting its target this time. You can see, if you look at this one here, okay, I don't know what that throw was. I think that was just a bad throw. But you can see the rest of them appear to be hitting their target, whereas to begin with, they were all kind of just going over his head, so it's good to see that that does actually work, and it's not the ability itself, it's actually the weapon that you apply it to that's the problem. Come on, Gandalf, come on, he's going slow here. He's doing some, like, ridiculous backflip. It's only a matter of time before the archers kill him. He needs to do something. He needs to do something fast. I think the alcohol is wearing off. I think in fact, I think a hangover is kicking in, boys. He can't get up off the floor. Come on, T-pose, T-pose. Let's go, Gandalf, let's go. Here we go, boys, here we go. Gondor has almost fallen. He's gonna make his way up into the White City and claim the throne for his own. Never has Lord of the Rings seen such power. Look, he's done it on the floor, boys. He's done it on the floor. He doesn't even need to get up to kill Gondor. He's just gonna do it lying on his back. Look how relaxed and chilled he looks. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, he looks a little bit terrified. In fact, he looks like he's had his soul harvested. I'm not really sure what's going through his head right now. Now, another potentially really interesting use for this might be in something like a bazooka or any other weapons that you can actually just customize what's being shot, because it's just gonna have a really cool effect, particularly when it's in the bazooka. Although you will see straight away here that the orb is just kind of sitting inside the bazooka. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little bit weird, but say, for example, you had a battle between the Americans down here and the Germans over here. It's a battle of the bulge. Rather than just shooting a normal bazooka, you can instead shoot this thing, which I'm hoping, I haven't actually tested this yet, I'm hoping is going to be really, really cool. Okay, for some reason, he's decided to fire it off in that direction. I'm not entirely sure why he's done that, but you can see it kind of shoots normally with the smoke coming out the back like this, and then this orb is just going to go flying through the air, and it's going to have some nice, like, spark effects coming out the back of it, which does look really, really cool, although I will say it was an absolutely shocking shot. I'm just kind of interested to see when he's going to reload and shoot again. Now, what I will say is you'll be able to tell when he's reloaded at the very least. You'll definitely know when he's reloaded because you'll be able to see the massive orb thing. There we go. We can see it already straight away in there. Oh, is he going to get killed before he shoots? Come on, please shoot. Please shoot. No, don't die. I need you for the video. He's dead. I'm going to have to try again. No, why? Why are you doing that? Why has he done it again? This is the second time he's done that. This time is possibly, arguably worse than the last time. Okay, now you have another opportunity to reload. Hopefully he doesn't get killed again during his reload. There we go. He has reloaded and he's probably going to die again. Oh, he's going to die, isn't he? He's going to die again. Please help a brother out here, man. All right, this time I'm taking control just to show you what I should be able to do. In fact, I couldn't even see that and I'm going to die as well. I'm just as bad as he is. I'm just as bad as he is. What's wrong with me? All right, this time I'm going to put him all the way over here out of the battle. I feel like he might have been getting confused because he was up on a hill. So now there's really no excuses. Oh, he's shot. He's shot. There we go, boys. He's shot. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is going to be as cool. Okay, you can kind of... Oh, that was so pathetic. Oh, no, he did hit the dude on the floor. Okay, he did hit the dude on the floor. I thought he missed everything. However, not quite as impressive as I was hoping, and I think he's probably about to die now. Okay, seeing as I was having some problems with that, we all know that more is better, so I'm just going to see what a bunch of these lads can do. Now, this might actually be something that's quite interesting for, like, some sort of future weapon. I don't know, if you had some, like, Halo characters and they had some laser weapons or anything like that, this might actually be really cool for that. Rather than just conventional bullets, you can see this effect coming in, hitting that guy there does look absolutely awesome, I've got to say. Like, look at that explosion. Also, I will say, it doesn't seem to do much damage, but just the effect it does. I mean, you can ramp up the damage if you really wanted to. Let's just speed that up and see what it looks like as all of these come in. Yeah, that definitely does look like some sort of futuristic artillery warfare or something like that. You could definitely get some sci-fi units out of this. So again, just a small addition to the tabs unit creator, but something that's potentially really, really cool. But yeah, that's a very small, quick roundup of this little update for the tabs unit creator. It's very small and insignificant, and stuff like this would go under the radar. People didn't make videos about it. So yeah, that is the one sun ability slash weapon within the tabs unit creator. Got a lot of potential for things like wizards, for magic, for future warfare, even for things like bazookas. Just another interesting effect because there's not that many effects you can actually use in the tabs unit creator. So this is going to add a lot of value in there. But once again, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to catch my last tabs unit creator video, then there'll be a card in the top right corner of the screen which will take you back to that. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you again next time.